Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, today we're going to be talking about knives under $25 and under. Some of my favorites. My buddy Jay from the Knife Beater just did this video. He did it more of like a top 10, his top 10 favorite under 25. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to show you some of my favorites, some that I think are pretty decent little knives. You may agree, you may not. That's fine. The whole reason I'm doing this video is Jay kind of did a little, he didn't really do a tag video, but at the end of his videos when he does this type, he's like, if you have a channel, let me see your choices. And I was like, okay, I'm thinking I might do that. Well, that later on that very same day, somebody in one of the Facebook pages, the Edge Addicted Facebook page, asked that very question. I need a good knife in that $20 to $25 range. And that was like, you know what? I'm going to start showing, I'm going to do a video, show some of my favorites in that price range, under 25. So there's going to be some similarities between me and Jay, but one that automatically comes to probably most knife people's mind is this guy right here, the KBar Dozier. Great little knife, Aus 8 steel. You can get them different colors, coated blade, uncoated blade, different blade shapes. But just a fantastic little lightweight knife. You can find them for just under 20 bucks. You can find them in that $20 to $25 range, you know, but still under 25 and an absolutely fantastic little knife. Lightweight, yes sir. One of my favorites without a doubt. Another one that's Jay and I'm going to show you, the first three I'm going to show you are some of my favorites, but they were also some of Jay's. This one's kind of new to me, but I'm really, really digging this knife. This is the QSP Parrot. Now, I just recently got this, it's probably about back first part of December. My buddy JD, Shadowborn Hanks, it used to be tan. He dyed it red and sent it to me for Christmas. He had asked me if I'd ever, he actually sent me one to review, a green one, and then he sent this one along afterwards. But it's a really good little knife. They sell for right around 20 bucks, 440C steel. There you go. Dual thumb stud, excuse me, liner lock. Simple little knife, G10 handle. But spear point, drop point, blade light. Man, really pretty darn comfortable in hand. I mean, not made for large hands for sure, but I can get a full 4-finger grip on it. I mean, there is a lanyard hole there. Right or left hand tip up carry. I really dig this little knife. Really appreciate JD sending it to me. A fantastic little knife. I hope I don't say fantastic little knife too many times. I probably will. I'll warn you now. It's probably going to happen. Opinels. I really like opinel knives. This one just happens to be a number 8. You know, this one, wood handle, inox. I mean, you got your collar lock. There it's locked, don't shut. There it's locked open, you can shut it. But the wood handle, as you can see here, I mean, the hole was drilled in here, the lanyard was put on. You can make it your own. As you can see, the wood was probably torched a little, and then the carving's done. I really like them. Thin blade stock, slicey little knives. I just dig them. And they're, like I said, that's a number 8. Then I have a number 6. This one's got a little carbon steel blade on it. I did a forced patina on this one. Just kind of messing around, seeing what I could do. Oh, I really like them. I really like opinels. I like using them. Some people do, some people don't. I do. One of my favorite little budget knives. What's next? Well, you guys have seen, if you've been with the channel for a long time, you've seen this one. And I'm going to keep showing it. This is the Bushmaster Bushcraft Field Folder. You can get it. Oh, I didn't say the opinels. 10 to 20 bucks. You can get the number 6, number 7, number 8. Think you can still get a number 9. The bigger the number, the bigger the knife. Obviously, there's 6, there's 8. But $10 to $20 range, plenty of options. This is the Bushmaster Bushcraft Field Folder. Again, carbon blade, rosewood handle. One of these blades was tested, and it actually tested as 1095 steel, which was absolutely awesome. There again, I did a forced patina. I kind of screwed up on this one. I was just using mustard, just playing around. And I did like this swirl, like this way. I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I took some mustard and I just kind of brushed it down. And I so wished I would have done that first. Because brushing it on with my finger like that, I mean, you guys know I love to fish. But it reminds me, especially this side, reminds me of like the pattern on like a muskie or a northern pike. Oh, yeah, I like that. But like I said, 1095 steel, these sell on Bud K for like, they used to be $9.99. Now they're like $13.99, I think. The running joke was I bought too many of them and they raised the price, so could be. But I did. I've bought so many of these and given them away. Great little knife. Woodland Tactical. He beat it up a little bit, and that thing took everything he gave it, which was pretty cool. But again, you can modify them. My buddy BJ Hill, Hilltop Knives and Gear, he dyed this one red and gave it back to me as a gift. Again, is this a perfect knife? No, there's a little bit of gapping there. They're normally pretty solid. I've had some that have had a little bit of blade play. But a 1095 blade on a rosewood handle for 15 bucks, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then my buddy Stuart, he did one for me. He actually blued the blade on this one. Cut in a little bit bigger sharpening choil. I believe he put like 6 coats of olive oil on the handle. Yeah, that one's pretty dang solid as well. Yep. Just cool little knives. I personally love them. What next? Well, here we go. The Kershaw Hotwire. As you could find these at Walmart for like 10 bucks. $9.99, whatever. Little speed safe knife. I just dig them. I just really, really dig them. Right, left hand, tip up carry. I mean, come on, for a $10 knife. Yeah, I love it. No, this one's definitely not perfectly centered. Doesn't rub or anything like that. Not an overly hard use knife, but just an awesome little knife. I love the blade shape on it. Really comfortable in hand. Again, not made for bigger hands. Sorry, guys. I just dig it. I really dig it. Oh, yeah, we get one more there. Yeah. One that I can. I don't want to show you knives that you guys can't find. I do not want to do that. I recently did that with the micarta G-Slip from Real Steel. It was available the day before I did my review. And the day I did my review, I looked. It was a Knife Center exclusive, and that just bothers me so bad when I do that. But this one, I'm so glad. They're hard to find sometimes. Somebody told me you could find them on AliExpress sometime. But this little guy is available on Amazon right now in black and in tan. But this is the Harns Knight. G10 handle, 8CR14 blade. Is it right or left hand or just right hand? Just right hand on this one. Yeah. Lanyard hole, as you can see. Dual thumb stud deployment. Liner lock. Guys, this knife, you do have the finger grooves. But this knife is so comfortable for me in hand. Like I said, my hand measures about 3 3/4 inches. Man, it feels so good in hand. It's such an awesome little knife. Little You know, the drop point, kind of spear point, kind of. Swedge, decent stock thickness, jimping that is done very well to help you lock in your grip. G10 could be a little grippier on the G10. Again, this guy, I think, what's the black one selling for? The tan one's selling for like 13 bucks. I think this one might be 15 or 16 if I remember correctly. But again, so well worth it. And like I said, I won't show you a knife that you can't find. I try not to. Such a comfortable little knife. Yes, indeed. Gotta have a Victorinox. Gotta get a Victorinox in here. Yep. The Classic SD. I always try to say Classic SD. There we go. It always comes out as X for some reason. Love these little guys. You can find them different colors, translucent or decorative scales like this. $15 to $25 range. You can definitely find some that are the same model that are more than 25, but there's plenty that are less than 25. They actually have a sterling silver one that sells for like almost 180 bucks. Might not go that far. But these little guys got your standard fare, your toothpick, tweezers. You got your little pen blade. You've got your file screwdriver blade. Scissors. Oh yeah. My favorite thing about a Victorinox is their scissors. Awesome little scissors. Great little knives. What else? Oh yeah. Guys, you know I'm not going to do this without showing you a couple of Rough Riders. Because to me, definitely in the traditional knife world, but probably in the knife world as a whole, for me, Rough Riders are some of the best value knives out there. Agree, disagree, whatever. Guys, you're not going to get me to change my mind. They're not always perfect. I'll give you that, without a doubt. Sometimes there's a little bit of gapping on the back spring. Sometimes people find them that they do have a little bit of gapping. I think those are factory seconds. Honestly, they sell those in the store at SMKW, you know, for like a greatly reduced price. I mean, greatly reduced. This thing's like 14 bucks. So they sell them for like half price as factory seconds for like 7 bucks. A knife like this that has a little bit of gap right here for 7 bucks. Yeah, okay, give it to me. Absolutely terrific little knives. This is the copper series. I really love this series, that black smooth bone and copper. Another one. This is the all stripe cell belly. Fantastic little knife. Walk and talk on this thing. Man, that's just a pretty little knife. Again, I mean, I got a little ding there. Okay. Maybe one there. Not a big deal. It doesn't bother me. This again, 13 bucks. For just an awesome little knife. I really, yep. Love them Rough Riders. If you're looking to get into traditional knives and you don't really know about them, you're just getting into them, this is probably the best way for you, because you're going to get a pretty quality knife for not a lot of money. I mean, there again, from the we'll say $7 to $15 range, so many patterns, handle materials, handle colors. I could go on and on about them. I won't do that to you. Another one, fixed blade. Yes, the CRKT Minimalist. Now these hover right around that $25 range. This guy, I think I found it for $23. So neck knife, I don't wear neck knives a lot. I have two that I wear, and this is definitely one of them. The other one's the Top MSK 2.5. That one's definitely not under $25. Great knife, though. But this little guy, terrific little neck knife. There's so many videos out there on this guy. Yeah, I dig it. Definitely dig it. What about a full-size fixed blade? You guys know what's coming. Moras. Yep, this is a Mora basic. You can get these for like 10 bucks. Great little Scandi grind, utility knives. This one, carbon blade, made in Sweden. Plastic handle, plastic sheath. But they're just so darn good little knives. Utility, I mean, use it for cutting bait. Use it in the kitchen. I've definitely used, I have a Mora in the kitchen that I use, definitely. Like I said, the basic, use them in camping, feather sticking. This one's a basic, sells for right around 10 bucks. You can get them in different colors. The sheaths are different colors, different color on the handle. But so many options. The companions, you can get companions for less than 25 bucks. A lot of Moras for under 25 bucks. So, good little fixed blades. Why not? Now, GANZ. Oh, I said that word, didn't I? Some people shudder when I say the word GANZ. Tell you what, guys, the GANZ FH series, those are hard to find for under $25. You might be able to find them for right at, but they're usually just a little bit above. But GANZ has plenty of knives that are actually really, really good little knives that most of them are not copies of anything, but are great, great little knives. Now this actually is the FH21. I found the FH21 for $24.95. So it squeaks in. But they have so many varieties. So many different models for under 25 bucks. Ball bearing pivots, D2 steel, smooth little knives. You got to talk about GANZ when you talk about under $25 knives. QB has a lot. Most of their under $25 knives are getting, you can find them on places like Amazon, stuff like that. Good little knives again. A lot of them are ball bearing. D2. I mean, you can go with companies like Effengro, Senrenmu. You know, those guys, they're, again, people shudder when I say those names because they've been known to make knives that look like other knives. But they make plenty that don't, that are really cool little knives. And you can find them on places like AliExpress, GearBest, Amazon, Power Cutlery, Grindworks, all sorts of places like that. There's plenty of options out here. These on the table are just some of my favorites for under $25. Like I said, you may agree, you may disagree. Let me know down in the comments. And also, let me know down in the comments some of your favorite under $25 knives. And if you can, I mean, great. If you think a Dozier is, awesome. But maybe mention some that I haven't mentioned here. And if I don't know about it, man, I might go pick it up and get it on the channel. Because budget's the way to go, guys. Yeah, I show a lot of different knives on this channel. I try to show budget knives. I try to show higher end knives and everything in between. I try to get a good, a round, and the word's not even coming. A selection, there we go. A wide selection of knives, something that everybody may want, can enjoy, and that type of thing. But there you go, guys. That's my favorites, under $25. Like I said, down below, tell me what you think down in the comments. like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to y'all. And next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.